Hey everyone, Zoe's here. I just wanted to do a little give my opinions about the Flash movie. I just saw it yesterday with my brother and we had a blast. Like everyone in the cinema was laughing. It wasn't a packed theater this time, but I was still happy to see a bunch of people and people really liked that. Not everyone stayed for the after credit scene, sadly, but I think not many were or care. So either way, I didn't understand very much the after credits scene. Like it was weird. But before we get there, the movie was packed with action, like from the beginning. And seeing cameos, and yes, this video is going to have spoilers in the title. Seeing cameos like Wonder Woman and kind of Superman. Like I wish we saw him for real, like Henry Cavill's version, but seeing Wonder Woman was really cool, even if it was for a short time. Like giving Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman more screen time was definitely something I was happy about. I wasn't happy that IGN screwed up and leaked it for me, spoiled it for me, because I saw it on Twitter that they posted about it. Like, Henry Cavill and Wonder Woman has a cameo, and I was like, no, why you ruined it for me? But Henry wasn't really in the movie, but Gal was, so it was really annoying. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. So, and it was really action packed and funny. Like I know a lot of people had an issue with the Flash putting this baby in the microwave, but I thought it was really funny. It was so the Flash. It was supposed to be goofy, and this is what I liked about it. Even the CGI was goofy, which I really loved it. There was something about it that was different from other movies. I think my brother really liked it a lot. My brother is a Flash fan. We always watched the Flash on CW. So now we've said it ended, but he's not gonna try other shows, sadly. um, so he kind of said this. He's someone who's doing 3D modeling. He's very much understanding the business and everything around creating movies and CGI and whatever. He said to him it was goofy and it kind of was hurtful in his eyes, but he still enjoyed it because he understood what they tried to do with it, and he knows most of the studios that worked on it, so he was like, yeah, I understand why they went for this direction. Like he wasn't judgmental at all, like I thought it would be at this point. Because we both were very judgmental about the Flash on CW, because the other seasons were bad. But we're not talking about CW. We're talking about the movie. So Ezra Miller is the star of the movie. Obviously, he's the Flash. I know there's issues with Ezra Miller. I'm not a big fan of Ezra Miller, but I think Ezra was okay in the movie. Played the Flash just as best as they could. I enjoyed the performance of Flash, so I didn't have any issues in this area. I know a lot of people did have issues with Ezra Miller. I do not appreciate the thing he done. I'm not really in the loop on everything, but I think the movie was still fun to watch, and I definitely didn't go for the Flash himself, because I wanted to see all the characters that came in the movie, like Supergirl, like Michael Keaton's Batman. Like this was the best part of it. Like the way Keaton appeared in the movie, it was insane. And then we saw Kara Zor-El, like Sasha Kelly version. I was sad she didn't come back at the end. Like she just died in this universe, and that's about it. But I heard there was like 3 endings, so they went with the one with George Clooney apparently. Yes, another spoiler alert. It started with Ben Affleck's Batman, and then it was like George Clooney and the Flash. Is like, what is going on here? But I'm gonna jump to the end real quick, because I was so annoyed with this detail. Like instead of learning from his mistakes, he did it again. Like he made his dad look up just so he can save him in the court. He didn't learn from how he broke the timeline with trying to save his mother. At least the CW Flash did learn that time traveling and messing with the time is bad, but here he didn't. So it's very disappointing to see he didn't learn his lesson. you would think Barry Allen would learn that changing things in the timeline is bad. Specifically because he changed his Bruce Wayne to George Clooney's Bruce Wayne. It was no longer Ben Affleck's. I also like General Zod, but he has a very minimal role here, and I understood the actor wasn't satisfied with this. But I think the movie was long enough. They just dragged some parts, like the two Barry Allen parts were dragged too long. So they could definitely switch some of those up for more Supergirl or General Zod, like what he's doing behind the scenes. Because we had no idea what General Zod is doing, like up until they went to fight him. Fighting Kara was interesting. It was basically the version of the Superman in Flashpoint. Another thing is that the movie was completely different from the actual Flashpoint. So there wasn't an evil Wonder Woman. There was no Wonder Woman at all. Like I was hoping at least to see Nobia or something, or Hippolyta as Wonder Woman or something, because it's a different reality. And Flash losing his powers and then getting them back thanks to Supergirl taking them up to the skies. It was insane. I think the part that touched my heart the most was seeing Christopher Reeve's Superman, like when they showed different arts and realities. And my parents grew up with Christopher Reeve's Superman, so they introduced me to him, and I still need to watch the movies, but I'm aware he was the first Superman. But he's the one that everyone remembers and appreciates. So it was really great to see. I was literally crying at this point. So it was really great CGI. Sadly, he's not alive anymore, but it was still cool to see. Another thing that I noticed was that the fake Barry Allen did know that that the original Barry Allen came back to save his mother, because he was listening on the conversation between Michael Keaton's Batman and Barry Allen. So. But the thing is, I was expecting him at some point to, like, this is what we see in most movies, like, that, to say that's too much for me, I'm leaving. But he didn't do it once. Like, he did get mad at some point at the OG Barry Allen, like Prime Barry Allen, but he didn't leave. So this is something that was kind of missing to me, because I'm used to seeing it in movies, like the character saying, enough, it's too much for me, but then the character is coming back, and we see it with Supergirl, but not with others. I think Sasha Kelly was wonderful. She didn't have a lot of scenes, so she was wasted there. Will she ever come back? No, we don't know. No, nobody knows. I hope she does. It looks like Michael Keaton's Batman was also cut off from Aquaman, and now they're reshooting Aquaman, so I have no idea what's going on there anymore with this movie. I know Blue Beetle is coming out this summer, so I'm going to watch it with my brother as well. We go to every DC movie together. I'll give the score of 8 out of 10 because I really liked the motion, the story, and everything, even though the ending was disappointing. I would prefer the one that they said they had with Henry Cavill and Sasha Kelly together, and Wonder Woman, everyone appearing at the end. That will make so much more sense. Like, it was funny that George Clooney appeared at the end, but I think showing all the Justice League would have been much better. Like, one more time before the universe resets. Then there was the after credit scene. It took 3 minutes before we got to the after credits, and basically Aquaman changed as well. He was just a drunk dude on the beach. He had no idea who he was, or if he ever was an Atlantean. So I wonder if it's going to affect Aquaman 2, because they started reshooting, so they maybe have to change some stuff. But that was pretty much it. I really liked the movie. Again, 8 out of 10. It said that this extended universe came to an end, but I hope James Gunn is going to do a good universe and not just throw away like just loved characters like Wonder Woman, like Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, or Ben Affleck's Batman. I would love to see them again, but probably it won't happen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the movie as well. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I will see you in the next video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you really want to make my day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.